Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
Here's Mookie Betts. Previous history with Blake Snell. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Betts leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
3-1 to him now. In there, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Comes set. The 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Pham retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1-0 in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
To short, hit hard. Bogaerts has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 3 for 6. Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. The 3-0. In there, 3-1.
I got 3-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Núñez. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. is a fastball that misses.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Misses, ball 2. Núñez at second with 2 down.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pham waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance for the Rays coming up now. 1-0 Boston. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Popped him up. Devers is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 out, nobody on. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. The 0-2 once more. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves. and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 3-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Heredia on second. Zunino on at first with 2 down. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here's the 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And he popped him up. Devers trying to get there, but this will land untouched. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Sale is credited with the win. Blake Snell only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon.